Listen, man, there are many different types of ways you could become famous. You could either be a rapper or a singer, you could either be a YouTuber or a streamer, or you could be a historic or a controversial figure. Or maybe you could just have a disability that everyone thinks is cool, or maybe weird, and they just like to stare at you. In fact, that was the main topic of one of my most viewed videos, which is using disabilities for clout. Y'all absolutely went crazy on that video. I really appreciate it. But that video really got me thinking, disabilities are not the only thing people use for clout. In fact, there are some people who make themselves disabled for clout on purpose. Now you're probably looking at me crazy like, bro, Perpy, what is you yapping about? I'm talking about people who eat themselves into a disability, aka obesity. There are a lot of people who get fat on purpose just to use it for clout. And in this video, we're going to be looking at a bunch of people who have achieved monumental success just by being fat. Hey, y'all treat this video like how y'all treated the last one. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Wait, but before we begin, two things. Number one, disclaimer, this video is satire. I'm just joking, you feel me? I know I might make fun of some people for being a little bit chubby, but you feel me? It's all jokes. And just like in the last video, we're going to be ranking these from least reliant on their obesity to most reliant on their obesity. First up, on the chopping block, or should I say sphere. Get it? Because the person I'm talking about is overweight and like they're built like a sphere. I'm a comedic genius. You should really subscribe. All right, first up, all jokes aside, the first person I'm going to talk about is Lizzo. Now, the reason why she ranks so low on this list is a very obvious reason, but I'm going to explain to those who don't know, but Lizzo is actually famous for being a singer. Now, if you're just like me, you probably found Lizzo through her getting slandered for just being a fat ass. If y'all were on TikTok during 2020 COVID, you definitely know what I'm talking about. She was literally just getting flamed left and right by everybody for being built like a linebacker. Also, I forgot to mention, Lizzo is the only woman on this list. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I recently found out about this and a lot of people don't know about this, but Lizzo has slimmed down like crazy. Okay, let me not say crazy, but I'm not gonna lie, like she lost a little bit of weight. Like it's kind of noticeable because I guess she's seen all the slander of her on TikTok and she decided to hop on TikTok and start a fitness journey. Now, she still very much is a big back. I don't know how she slimmed down, but I mean, shit, congrats to her, man. But literally, I mean, her page has done a whole 180, bro. Like before that, like she was basically embracing the fact that she was big. She would post gym content here and there, but it was 1000% just for the camera. This girl literally said in a video that she has been working out for 5 years. I'd be damned. How do you still look like that and you've been working out for 5 years? Bro, if Lizzo has been working out for 5 years, motherfucker, I'm 6'3" and have a copy and paste Latina girlfriend. But at least now she realized that whatever she's been doing for the last 5 years has clearly not worked because she's still big as hell. But recently, she's actually locked the fuck in and lost a lot of weight. So yeah, again, congrats to Lizzo. Good shit. Obviously, she's this low on the list because she's more known for her music rather than her being a big back. Although her being a big back is definitely a very big meme, no pun intended. It's not like her entire personality, at least on TikTok, because on TikTok, her whole shtick is that she's big as hell. But outside of TikTok, it don't really matter. Next up, we've got basically the male version of Lizzo, and that is Dave Blunts. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, he makes a million times better music than Lizzo. I'd be damned if he's the male version of Lizzo. But obviously, there's a big comparison. Again, no pun intended. They're both big backs, and also because they both make music. Off topic, but this guy's voice does not sound anything that he looks like. Like, bro, if you go listen to this guy's music, his voice is like so high pitched, but like he just looks like a freaking boulder. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hating. It's actually fire. I fuck with it. It literally sounds like Lil Uzi, kinda. Like he got his own sound to him, you feel me? But Dave Blunts is just getting too big, bro. Literally, bro, it's half his personality is that he's big as hell. It's that he's big as hell and that he sounds like a squeaker. So yeah, off rip, that already bumps him up above Lizzo, because like literally that's half of his entire shtick. But yeah, this guy is not healthy. Like as much as I fuck with his music, in fact, he is literally in the hospital right now as I'm recording this video. That is absolutely crazy. They got this man's entire setup in the hospital, bro. This is wild. The last thing this motherfucker needs to be worried about is making music. This dude needs to go on a serious cut. Also, for those wondering, he's not in the hospital because of his weight. He's actually in the hospital because he has another third personality that I forgot to mention, which is basically just him sipping a lot of grape juice, if you know what I mean. And yeah, he literally drinks every day and he's in the hospital because of that. Yeah, y'all probably thought this dude was fucking up like chicken wings, pizza, ice cream. Nah, this dude dude was geeking off of grape juice. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it technically counts because it is an overconsumption of something. He's still overeating, well, technically over drinking. Like, he's still putting a lot of shit into his body that shouldn't be there. And oh my god, don't even get me started on his freestyle, dude. Like, I was literally in awe in how he didn't freaking pass out. Like, this guy was just freestyling like normal, bro. Like, I thought he was gonna run out of breath after the first sentence, bro. He just kept going. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like if Lizzo was skinny, like, she would still be as famous as she is now. Obviously, her being fat gave her a little bit more clout because, you know, she was intertwined with meme culture. But Dave Blunt, I feel like if Dave Blunt wasn't fat, like, he would not blow up. Like, do you know how many rappers have a high-pitched voice and make their entire personality sipping lean? Damn near almost every rapper in the underground. I honestly feel like Dave Blunt relies on it a little bit more than Lizzo, but at the same time, I feel like they kind of are interchangeable. But yeah, I'm gonna have to rate Dave Blunt a little bit more higher. Next up on the list, I've got King Moxu. King Moxu is basically a TikToker who just does dances and funny videos, but as you could tell, his main shtick is him being big. The good old fat guy dance equals funny. Now, I actually made a video on this guy on TikTok and it got a lot of views. I don't know if y'all seen it, but just to summarize, I basically talked about his downfall. Like, this guy was on top of the world at one point. He had this really viral dance on TikTok that was basically using a Kid Laroi song, and he ended up linking with the Kid Laroi and doing the dance with the Kid Laroi, which is crazy. And then he also linked up with Miley Cyrus for some reason, and he ended up giving her a smooch. But then basically he just started dating a bunch of OF models, saying that he was gonna lose weight, but then not actually losing weight. And then he also started drinking, but not lean. Instead, it was liquor. Now, he actually ended up seeing the video, and y'all probably think that he would be very upset, but this is what he had to say in response to my video.
Hard, like, he barely gets any views. His most recent video is literally him saying that he's gonna focus on losing weight.
Everything bro said in that video was pretty much spot on. Yes, I had alcohol problems. Yes, I had substance abuse problems. And yes, I made an OF. And I full-heartedly regret it. It made sense at the time, doesn't make sense now. That's my fault. That is completely my bad. Yes, I've fallen off. I know I've fallen off. I haven't posted consistently in around 2 years. It was fully expected from me. I have a job. Yes, motherfucker, I will put the fries in your bag, and then I'll say, have a nice day, sir. I will do that. I am just thankful that I have found myself and recovered from all of the shit that I've been, going through. And I am, back in a position where I feel like I can better myself and move forward. I haven't been posting, I don't use social media as anything more than a hobby now. I do enjoy posting sometimes, especially the fitness content. That is my passion. That is what I like to do. So I will be posting videos on that. If you guys want to stick around and watch them, I appreciate it. If not, that's completely fine. Just let me know in the comment section below why you're gay. What if I just said the N-word right now? That'd be crazy. Imagine this was like my last video. I just said the N-word, never posted again. I'm not going to do that, but what if I did? Yeah, I'm just thankful that my 15 seconds of fame lasted 3 to 4 years. That was pretty fucking crazy. Never expected this thing to last as long as it did. And who knows what the fuck life has in store for me. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Toodaloo.
I'm not gonna lie, he took it like a man. I respect that. He even sent me this DM right here on Instagram, basically rephrasing everything that he said in that video. I really hope he's being serious this time about losing weight, because I'm not gonna lie, all the other times he said he was gonna lose weight, he never stuck to it. Like, he just got distracted by something. He has basically built his following off people who want to see him lose weight, and each and every time he would just lie to these people that built him up. I hope this time he could really lock in and actually lose weight. But for now, he's gonna have to be on the list because it is one of the things that he's known for, and it's also the most recent thing he's known for, because my video is just so big that it got people talking about him again, and it's basically the last thing that he was known for. But yeah, me and him are cool now. I have nothing against this guy. I'm just putting him on this list because I feel like he fits. Him being overweight is not his entire personality, but it's definitely a big part of his personality. Next up, we've got Chubs Too Funny, and this guy is basically a black version of King Moxu. I'm not going to give a full synopsis on him because he's basically King Moxu again, but if he was black. Actually, I think he's a little bit more worse than King Moxu, not because he's black, obviously, you feel me, I'm not racist, but it's because he posted this video right here saying the doctor told me this. And when I watched this video, it was like low-key a heartbreaking video. Like, this guy was talking about how he needs to lose weight and he's going through a lot of struggles, and there's all this sad and depressing music in the background, but then you look directly next to it to the left, And you see a music video where he's just fucking up a bunch of food. And the title of the song is Thank God It's Food. This motherfucker basically made a clickbait video, bro. This motherfucker was saying how he was gonna die and shit, bro. And he's out here doing this? Like, come on, gang. Straight up lying to your audience for some likes and views, bro. This is crazy. And what shows more of his laziness and lack of discipline is the fact that all his songs aren't even original songs, bro. Like, they're literally already popular songs. He just remixed them and dropped a bunch of bars about being fat. Oh my god, bro. That is so crazy, bro. I applaud you for that, Chubs Too Funny. That is so good, bro. Promoting obesity, bro. I really fuck with that heavy, man, for real. Yeah, this guy is definitely going higher up on the list because his entire personality is just him being fat. There is nothing else I could say about this guy. Like, he's not even funny, bro. Like, I don't even know why his name is Chubs Too Funny. It should just be Chubs Too Fat or just Chubs. Yeah, I'm done talking about this guy. On to the next one. Next up, we've got Caseoh. Now, Caseoh is a very popular streamer. A lot of you guys know him. And this guy is up on the list for a very, very obvious reason. His entire personality is his chat flaming him for being fat. I'm pretty sure that's how we all discovered Caseoh at first. Like, I know absolutely nothing about this guy besides the fact that he's fat. It's the same thing as Chubs Too Funny. I feel like when you becoming fat is the main joke and like that's what you're famous for, that's not good. Now, obviously, a lot of the people that I named off are way more successful than me, but at what cost? You can't even run to save your life. But yeah, Caseoh's entire shtick is someone literally commenting like a rapper. Like, they would comment the name of a rapper, but make it into a fat joke. So instead of saying, for example, NLE Choppa, they would say NLE Wappa. And then Caseoh would just be like, what? You didn't just call me NLE Wappa? What? Like, bro, his reaction is so forced. Cause like, dude, at this point, how are you not used to it? Like, it's so obvious he's faking the reaction because, bro, like, he does this to every single one. Okay, just so I don't sound like I'm hating, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch this guy. So please, if there's any Caseoh fans in the comments, can y'all please, like, tell me if he has a personality or not? Because I think he literally has no personality besides just being fat. Because, like, I don't watch this dude. That's, like, all I've seen of him. And that's, like, what the majority of people have seen of him. He's basically known as being a walking punching bag. Like, he just sits there on his stream and gets roasted by his chat. And, yeah, he plays video games, but it's mostly just him getting roasted. What the fuck else does he do? Yeah, definitely worthy of being on this list. And last but not least, we've got the main man, Nikocado Avocado. Now, I know Nikocado Avocado has lost weight. I don't know if y'all knew this, but recently Nikocado Avocado came out. He showed a bunch of videos of himself, and this dude has lost a lot of weight. Like, he is skinny now. But the reason why he's on this list is actually crazy. He said that the whole time this was just a social experiment. Like, he was just acting. Like, this dude was basically getting fat on purpose, killing himself just for content, and then he wanted to surprise the internet by going on a crazy cut. He basically did all of this for clout, which makes him the perfect #1 to be on this list. And what's wild is that people are supporting this man like crazy. Like, it's wild to see Nikocado Avocado become one of the most loved YouTubers and somehow Mr. Beast become one of the most hated YouTubers. I'm not gonna explain what Mr. Beast did, but if you know, you know, and if you don't know, go look it up. But y'all do gotta remember, like, this is the same guy who wasted monumental amounts of food in his videos. Like, I get it, it was a social experiment, but bro, this was just crazy. Like, all he did was lose weight and like he became one of the most loved celebrities. That made me realize that looks really matters in this society. Like, bro, Nikocado Avocado has been getting treated so differently ever since he's lost weight. Like, bro, Mr. Beast has literally fed families in Africa. Motherfucker, Nikocado Avocado wasted food that could have been sent to families in Africa. And like, I get it, he's cool now and everything, you feel me? He's not the villain of YouTube no more. I don't care, he definitely deserves to be on this list because he literally admitted that he was doing it for clout, unlike the rest of the people on this list who aren't admitting that they're doing it for clout. But bitch, I got a showering on and I can see right through that bullshit. But that's pretty much gonna do it for the video. If y'all made it to the end, I really appreciate you. Hey, look, if y'all fuck with this video, I guarantee y'all will fuck with the video on screen. I promise. And I'm gonna go ahead and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.